I hope she's worth the extra 40 quid.
Yeah, I'm scared. What if it's worse than my other one?
It won't be.
Might be though, mate.
Ooh. Nah. This the great reveal. You shouldn't have stored it all tucked up, you know. You're meant to keep it all lofted. You shouldn't ever put it in that bag again. You should have had it carried all the way here, lofting. Just drag it on the floor.
It's been stored in its store bag, actually.
Did it just come with a store bag?
Yeah.
Oh, very posh. How big is it?
Big enough to party.
Have you christened that yet?
Oh, the sleeping bag?
Yeah.
Nope. You know what though?
What?
Zip's on the side that I thought might.
Right or left?
It's on the right if you're laid down.
Oh.
I like it being on the left, but it is what it is. What can you do?
Right, guys, we're here with a review. I'm doing a voiceover, which I've never done before. This review is the OEX Leviathan 900. It comes and you can pack it down into this stuff sack, really small, much smaller than I thought I was going to be able to get it. So that's a pro. I like that. That's dead good. Here I am opening it, taking my time so you can see everything. I did this video ages ago, so I can't remember what's coming next. So I'm just going to freestyle it. Yeah, so when you get it out, obviously if it's being compressed in your bag, you're going to need to waft it out or loft it, as people call it. Get all those down fibres all nice and fluffed out so that they actually trap the air to keep you warm. This is my kitchen, all nice and messy. Yeah. So on first glance, when I wafted it out, it kind of, I was impressed. I thought, yeah, that looks quite, padded, quite chunky. Yeah, I was surprised. As the video title says, this is a review and a bit of a field test. I did take this out, so I'm going to drop some clips in as we go. I'm going to try not to say quite so much. Oh, the thing that I found with this bag is it did lose quite a lot of feathers. I woke up, I think I was wearing a jumper while I was in it, while I was sleeping, and when I got out, I was just like covered in them. There was like loads just stuck to me, stuck into my jumper. And as you can see, I've just pulled some out of the foot end. The bag has a right-hand side zip, which I'm not a massive fan of, just because of my OCD and how I like to set things up when I'm in a hammock. It has got baffles inside for your neck, which is good. Stops cold air getting down. That's another good point. And it's also got a side baffle where the zip is as well, to stop any kind of cold air coming through that zip area. So yeah, the neck baffle does have a drawstring to tighten it up. Obviously you don't want to tighten it up too much. Oh, there's a handy little pocket there to keep your phone in or whatever. I didn't actually realise that was there until I started making this video. One thing I noticed when I was using it, the zip is fine, I guess. I did get it caught in the material once while I was using it out camping, but I find that with most sleeping bags, so I always just try and be careful. Like I position one of my fingers as I'm running the zip, and it kind of stops that from happening. Yeah, so the hood end has a drawstring too. You can pull it nice and tight around your face. Yeah. That does help to keep the cold air out off your neck and whatever. Oh, what am I doing now? Fiddling with the camera. Putting it back up. Oh, there's my ceiling. Just check. Yep. Oh, yep. So I am 6'3" and balding, apparently. I say apparently, I know it all too well. So yeah, it's still on the floor there, and it's way above my head. Obviously, when you get in it, your body mass takes up space, which makes it not as tall, if that's the correct word. Yeah, so here I am getting in it, feet right at the bottom. I was impressed with the foot box of this bag. Kind of, it's just a nice insulated area for your feet. Go on, Mark, you can do. Go on, son, get it over your head. That's it. Good lad. Saying again, stop it. So as you can see, 6'3", and I can get in it. My head's in the hood end. I can kind of hike it up, right up to my chin. Try not to fall over. Pull it right tight around my head. I would prefer it if it was a bit bigger, but obviously at my height, you can kind of struggle to get things that big. But at the cost of this sleeping bag, you know, can you complain? I might do some complaining in a bit. So if you really need to hide your face, you can. Obviously, smaller than me, people smaller than me, are not going to struggle with that at all. My cat has just walked in the room, so you might hear that. Sorry. What am I doing now? I don't know. Just struggling to figure out how to life, maybe. Can you still hear me? Yeah, kind of. I'm going to have to boost the volume on this, I think. It looks real low. Or I could just... No, I won't play with that. Yeah, so here I am messing about with that zip again. It's got caught. Now, the fabric on this sleeping bag feels very thin, but I'm sure it is quite durable. Hydrophobic as well, so if you've got a little bit of moisture in the air, it's not going to kind of penetrate and get the down super wet. I think, I can't remember if I've read this right. I think the down is treated as well, and that's hydrophobic. So even if it did, it shouldn't really affect the performance of it. So the sleeping bag also comes with this storage bag, because obviously you don't want to store it in the stuff sack or the compression sack, whatever you want to call it, because it will squash down the fibres of the down and make it less effective. When I'm out camping, I hate putting sleeping bags away, especially when the bags aren't really designed properly, so that it makes it really hard to get things in them. But with that stuff sack, it was really easy. Kind of just stuffed it in. It went in, and then you obviously use your compression straps at the side to pull it down. Storing it away, just roll it up and put it in the larger bag. Now, obviously, if you do wild camping or camping where you're going to have a campfire, you might want to store this somewhere else other than in your house, because it will smell like campfire. I tend to keep my stuff in the garage, but That's probably not great for down because of the moisture content in the air. I don't know. So I think I was planning on keeping this in a wardrobe or something. But turns out I actually wasn't that pleased with it because of just the temperature performance of it while I was out camping. The comfort rating is -9, and when I was camping it got down to 3 degrees, which really isn't that cold. I mean, it's cold, but it's not that cold. And if it's rated down to -9, 3 degrees, you should be sweating, really. But I was uncomfortable. I was not comfortable as I should be at -9. So, yeah, I took it back anyway. I'm in my new OEX sleeping bag, the Leviathan 900. So we'll see if it keeps us warm. It's rated down to -9 and it's only going to be 3 degrees tonight, so it should be fine. But yeah, going off the reviews on the internet, might not be. We'll see. But for now, it's fine. Hello. Good morning. It's about 7 a.m. It's cold. The OEX Leviathan is rubbish. Don't know what the temperature was, but wasn't anywhere near -9. I would hate to be in this sleeping bag in -9, which is apparently its comfort rating. So cold. I think, I don't know if it's the same with all down sleeping bags, but obviously when you lay on them, it compresses the down fibres, and then that provides no insulation at all. So I was relying on my air mat for insulation underneath, which is, it's done something, but it still just feels like I'm laid on that plastic air mat with nothing in between. Anyway, I survived, I'm alive, it's fine. I'm gonna, don't know, maybe put my coat on and lay here for a bit, see if that does anything, see if it warms my back up. Oh, this light is so bright. Right, see ya. Morning.
What time is it?
I don't know. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because down sleeping bags are fucking blocks.
No.
Yeah, man.
Cold.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, because I was laid on my back, just all of my back was just cold.
man. Really?
Yeah. Because you compress all the fibres and, yeah.
Oh, man.
Anyway. For the state of him. You can tell I've had no sleep. But that's about it for this one, because we didn't really do much filming.
No.
It's just an excuse to come out and camp, even though this is the wettest woods known to man. I think humidity must be about 98%.
It's not bad.
We're practically swimming.
Definitely not the best.
Right. See ya. See you in the next one. It'll be more fun than this one, I promise.